What's up, dude?
What's good?
Yeah, so the last time I saw you, I think I was in, I don't know.
Yeah, it had to have been pre-pandemic, I think.
Yeah.
Really, I think.
Even more than that. I think it was,
Yeah.
I think it was before I left for the military.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was like 7 years ago.
Yeah, you look good.
Thanks, man. You do too, man.
Thank
It's fun
you.
to watch you blow up and do all the big things you're doing.
Thank you. Thank you
It's
so
pretty
much.
cool. I was telling Daoud last time he was here that you guys were the first people to ever, like, put me on a show
That's so funny.
at Tommy T's.
A lot of people have said that.
Yeah, the Laugh Gang show. I still have, like, that ticket. You gave me tickets.
Oh,
You're
shit.
like, just give them out.
Yeah. I remember that.
It was you, Daoud, and
Mark.
Brian?
Oh, Brian.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he lives out here.
Yeah, I know. He was supposed to come out for one of Daoud's show, but
Okay.
he never came out.
Interesting. I need to text him back. He actually texted me, but I've been so busy this week.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's cool. It's cool to see you out here for Moon Tower.
Yeah, this is my first time.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty excited.
That's dope. Anyways, this spot is just, we just talk shit about bits we have that we like,
Mm-hmm.
but are bombing.
Okay.
Not doing well.
Yeah.
Like bits you love, you're like, God damn,
Yeah.
this thing has to work,
Yeah.
but they're bombing.
Yeah. I have a
So-
lot of those.
Yeah, me too.
I have a ton.
I have a ton that I love, and they just don't hit.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want
But I believe in them. So
that's why, yeah.
I believe so hard in a few of these bits that never do well, and sometimes I'm like too scared to do them now.
Yeah, they just live on my phone now.
Yeah,
But I look at them and I'm like, God damn, it's so funny.
yeah.
So let's hear one. Let's go. Let's just start.
Okay,
Whatever you got.
all right. So this is like, honestly, it's one of my favorite bits. It
Yeah.
just never does well. So do I say it like I'm on stage?
However you
or-
want to say it,
okay.
however you want to describe it or paint the picture of it.
All right, I'll just do it. So it's just like most of my algorithm right now is just videos of rappers signing contracts.
Yeah.
And I get why that's like fun for them because it's like, oh, they're signing a record deal. But the thing that frustrates me the most about these videos is the rap industry not using DocuSign.
That's, what do you mean? They're just hand signing everything?
Yeah, because I'm the only one that gets these videos. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
I don't know why I get these videos. I don't like them. They just keep appearing.
Yeah.
I think it's because I have a lot of rapper friends.
Right.
So it's the same video. It's just like a rapper, and he's in a big office.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like this.
It's probably like 4K video. It's probably a
Yeah.
high def. They
Yeah.
probably got like expensive cameras.
It's kind of looks like this.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
they're at a big desk,
Yeah.
and they're just signing a contract.
Yeah.
That's all I get. And then like people like to make the argument like rappers are bad for the youth or they're harmful to the communities.
Right.
But the real thing is they're actually very bad for the environment.
Because they're using all this paper.
They're using all this paper.
They're driving to this office to sign
Yeah.
something.
And I want to tell them, I'm like, yo, we can get this money or we can get this paper without wasting it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's the whole bit. And I
That's
love
funny
it.
as
I
hell.
love it so much, but it's
That-
never done well.
Really?
It's maybe done well once.
Damn. That sucks. That's so funny.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's weird how that is. Every time I do this bits that bombs, like everybody tells me a bit and it's so funny.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah.
That sucks at bombs.
I know. I think it's just because nobody ever sees that video.
I haven't seen those videos. It's not in my algorithm.
Yeah, I save them. I save them now because like it's I want the bit to do. I just want to get it on tape once
Yeah, of killing. Yeah.
of killing just to post online.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's one of those bits that might do well online, just not in
Right.
person.
Yeah.
Because in a lot of the stand-up clips I do, I put animations
Yeah.
in it.
You got to feed that image to your followers.
Yeah, so I saved the video just so I can put it in the clip.
Oh, okay.
But the clip, I've never been able to get the clip because it never
No, I
does
mean, you got to
well.
start training people. You got to start putting it on your story every day.
Yeah, that's
what I mean?
smart, actually.
Yeah, just start like getting it in the mind.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a good bit.
Thank you.
That's funny. DocuSign. They could just be at home. They're driving.
know,
They're just
yeah.
driving.
I mean, I use DocuSign. I used it today. I use it.
Yeah.
I use it every week.
Or like have something like just sign it on a tablet. You know?
Yeah.
Just anything.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's funny. All right, I'm gonna run a bit by you.
Yeah. Please do.
These are so bad. These are like I think they're funny. One of them I've done a handful of times. It doesn't really hit that hard, but it's
Okay.
like Basically, the bit is like there's these supplements you can take that like they're not supposed to.
Mhm.
It's not the main thing they do for you, like the benefit of these supplements, but they make your loads bigger.
Oh.
Like you drop bigger loads if you take like zinc is one of them.
Okay.
But zinc is good for like your hair and your skin and your nails
Yeah,
and all that stuff.
heard
But it also makes you drop big loads.
Okay.
Which is like I was trying to do a bit about how I wish that was like the thing that women were into. Big instead of being like, man, he's got such a big dick, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I wish this guy had big loads
Yeah.
because that's something we could all work on. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And it's like part of the bit was just like I imagine going to GNC
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just talking to the rep there. He's like, "What are you looking for?" And I'm like, "You got zinc?" And he's
Yeah.
like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "You got any questions about it?" I'm like, "Yeah, can you OD on zinc?" I'm just thinking about zinc and if I could like OD on it, if make my loads bigger. What did
Yeah.
There's something in this bit. Oh, and then I was just like imagining like how do they figure out that it makes your loads bigger? You know?
Right.
Like there's probably like some lab doing testing on zinc, and some guy had his sample group
Yeah.
bust a nut,
Yeah.
and he was like, "This is insane."
Yeah.
He's the only one bringing this data to the table.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, "Oh, look, it's improving these people's hair, their nails,
Yeah.
their skin," and this one guy's like, "Yeah, but are you guys looking at this number right here? This is their load size."
Yeah. Yeah. It is funny. That is a funny bit.
I gotta find a way to reword it. I feel.
Yeah. I think it might be a little like, it's also like talking about loads is crazy for like 3 minutes. You know?
Yeah, it is hard. Yeah,
That's-
I gotta like. It's not a opening bit.
No.
No,
I don't think that's even a closing one either. But but it's somewhere in there.
that's also my problem. I do a lot of like sexual weird jokes like that
Yeah.
aren't great off the top.
I feel like that works out here though.
Out here it works because there's like that Kill Tony crowd, and
Yeah.
they like that. They like the shock,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't want to be shocking. I think it's funny.
I think it's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, what else you got? You got another
Oh,
one?
yeah, let me see. Let's see. Oh, this one's new, and I don't think it's ever gonna work.
Okay.
I don't think it'll ever work, just because it's so different from everything that I do on stage.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about killing the president.
Yeah.
Not like me actually doing it,
Yeah.
but the act of
Sure.
killing the
I
president.
like how somebody would do it.
How somebody would do it. And I feel like there hasn't been many successful assassinations
Yeah.
because that's like no one's getting the practice.
Right.
You mean that's like
They're
a hard-
10,000 hours.
You don't just 10,000 hours. You don't just start in the NFL.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got to go through Pee Wee football. You got to go
Yeah.
through high school,
Right.
and then college, and then eventually in the,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like I don't get on stage like right now, and I'm
No.
like, this is my first time. You know?
Right. You have years of experience.
Yeah, you need years of experience. So it's like, why doesn't anybody just start small? You know, start at like student president,
Yeah.
get up to mayor, then governor, then you're probably good enough to kill the president.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody making these threats, they all like live at home.
Yeah, they've never killed.
They've
a
never
single,
traveled.
Yeah,
They don't
they've
do
never.
anything.
yeah, they've never gotten on a plane. You know.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, I don't think that'll ever work. I don't think it'll ever make it into the thing.
I think it's good though. I think there's a way you could word it or play around with it. You know, like the 10,000 hours. You gotta get like none of these people trying to kill the president put in the
Yeah, you got to put in the
groundwork.
time first.
Yeah,
you know?
you need a coach.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. That's because all those guys who really do kill, like cartel assassination guys, they don't really care about killing the president.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, also those guys, they're killing a lot.
Yeah, that's
They're actually, because you start off as like a foot guy,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and you just kill like your friends or whatever, or just not your friends, but the people. Sometimes they're their friends.
yeah.
you know what I
They're
mean?
like they're,
You kill the kids around you, then you get to a boss, and then you start killing other drug
yeah.
lords, and then eventually you do get to the. I feel like they've killed the president multiple times in Mexico. Yeah, I could be wrong, but I feel like they've gone through a lot of presidents.
Yeah.
You know?
It's almost like we need a cartel here to train Well, maybe I shouldn't say that.
Yeah. Now we're getting weird.
Yeah, now
territory.
it's that weird territory. It's a fine line.
Two brown guys talking about this. This is gonna get flagged. You know.
That's flagged. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, we don't want to kill the president. It's just an idea.
Yeah.
That's good though.
Yeah.
Yeah. You haven't tried it?
I've tried it, and they're just like, "What the fuck?" Are
well,
you
that's how I
talking
felt
about,
the second you brought it up.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about killing the president.
Yeah. I mean, like, technically, I feel like the bit is funny, structurally and technically, but I don't know. You can't be talking about killing the president.
Yeah, there's like a wall to get over with that. That's crazy.
Yeah. And I feel like if I was that kind of guy that says outlandish shit on stage, but most of my stuff is like kind of cute. You know what I mean? Like, most of my bits are like
silly, it's fun.
Silly and like cute, but so that comes out of nowhere. And
that's why it'd be a good bit, just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
In the middle of your set.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about killing the president.
Yeah.
Shock everybody.
What if I said, maybe I could be like, what if I've been thinking about killing the president, but like in a cute way. There maybe.
It's funny just imagining like some guy training his whole life, putting in the work, just very like dedicated, not even like a crazy guy.
Yeah. Just
committed to the game.
Yeah.
That's good.
You got any other ones?
Yeah, let me try to clean it up. I got some cleaner jokes. This joke, it's not even like a full joke. It's just like more of a thought that I've said out loud that doesn't really do well. But on Instagram, there's so many of these Indian street food videos, and they're so upsetting.
Yeah.
Because it just makes, that's all you see of Indian people on Instagram. It's just like
street food, and everybody's like, this is gross.
Just some dude cooking up a pot of curry next to a dead dog and serving it up with his bare hands.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is not India. It makes me so sad that this is what our social media is.
Yeah.
And it makes me feel like if you go to India, you should have to put your phone in a yonder bag. so you
They need yonder bags.
They need yonder bags.
That's actually really funny.
Just so you can't take any videos, you know?
Yeah.
Or at least not in like the street food market.
Yeah. Have you been in India?
Years ago, yeah.
Is it like that?
No. I mean, there's parts that are like that for sure.
For
but I mean, it's just like America. There's restaurants and shops and malls and everything. Yeah.
Because I get those videos all the time.
Yeah. It looks like that's all.
I get those videos all the time.
They're so bad.
My algorithm's been kind of crazy with Indian stuff lately, to be honest.
Well, yeah. What else you got?
Well, because I'm good friends with BK Sharad.
Okay.
Do you know him?
No.
He's a Denver guy who lives in LA now.
Does he have a lot of tattoos? Yeah, I've seen him. Yeah.
He's watching my dog right now.
Oh, nice.
We always like talk about Indian stuff for some reason.
Yeah.
Like just comes up because like one time we were playing games and he's like, "Oh, Andrew, I want you to come to this restaurant." And then it was like, this is not trying to be funny. He's being very sincere. He was like, "I want to take you to Jackie Chan's something kitchen."
Okay.
And then I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm done to go." He's like, "Oh, that's awesome. I've just been waiting for the right person to go." And I was like, "Wait, what?" And then he was like, "Oh no, I meant like it's like funny. Like you'd appreciate how funny it is, not because you're Asian." So like I don't remember what I said, but like I made a joke about same kind of thing, and then we ended up talking about you remember that old viral video, "How Can She Slap"?
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Bro, we talk about that every day. And for my birthday, he got me a shirt of the guy, and then under it says, "How can she slap?" So I just get hella Indian like algorithm stuff now. It's really
That's
funny.
hella funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, the Indian stuff is it bothers me. There's like a whole new Indian racism that I never experienced.
How so? What do you mean?
Just because people like growing up, people were like, "Well, Indians, you guys sound funny, and the food looks weird." Now it's just like Indians are straight up dirty.
Yeah.
That makes me so upset.
Oh my God! Don't get into if you're getting upset. Don't look at Toronto algorithm, dude.
Oh, it's all India.
Oh my God!
It's like India.
They hate them though.
Yeah.
Toronto. Like I was talking to somebody who is from Canada.
Yeah.
And they were like, I don't know how true this is, but she was like, "Oh yeah, it's so weird like living in America because it's like black versus white or white versus everything else."
Yeah.
She was like, in Canada, it's everyone versus Indians.
It's like that. I went to Toronto for a wedding. I was shook, dude.
Yeah?
It was just like people crossing the street, the bus driver, the mailman, everybody's Indian.
Yeah.
It's like little India over there. It's just too many Indians. I actually don't even like, it's going to sound bad, but I don't really like seeing that many Indians around.
Oh, you don't like seeing them around here?
No.
Do you see any animal here?
There's a lot of it because it's a big tech city.
Oh.
So there's so many Indians here.
Yeah.
I just feel like growing up where I did in the Bay Area, there weren't that many Indians. So
Where'd you grow up?
Fairfield.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, it's like right next to Napa. There weren't that many Indians, so I was like, I felt cool.
Yeah.
But now I just feel like everybody looks at me like I'm like a tech bro who just does programming and eats street food.
I mean, you do work at a podcast studio, so you're technically in tech again.
That's not tech. This ain't tech.
This is tech.
This is a video. This is Hollywood, dog.
This is the tech part of Hollywood.
Yeah. It sucks. I don't mind it. The Indians are nice.
Yeah.
I got punched by a homeless Indian guy on Friday.
I've never seen a homeless Indian.
Neither did I. That's why I didn't think anything of him.
Wow.
And then I didn't give him any food, and he sucker punched me in the face.
What?
Yeah.
Did you hit him back?
No, I don't believe in violence.
Oh, okay.
I didn't. No, I wanted to hit him so bad. My friend grabbed him and threw him against the wall.
Okay.
So it was pretty cool.
Damn.
Yeah.
You don't believe him? Well, you.
No, I do. I was in the military.
Yeah. I was about to say, yeah.
I just didn't punch him. I should have.
Yeah, I feel like you shouldn't punch homeless people, even though they like.
Yeah, it felt weird because he was just so small and homeless.
I mean, life punches them every day, so it's like.
That's true. That's a big punch.
Yeah.
And my friend did hit him pretty hard.
Okay.
Yeah,
so what was your friend?
My friend was just another coastie who was in town visiting.
Was he a white guy?
I was a Mexican guy.
Okay.
So he doesn't play. He grabbed him, threw him against the wall, and threw him on the ground.
What a good friend.
He was a great friend.
Is he still here?
No, he went. He was just visiting for the weekend, but that was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But yeah, yonder bags for India. That bit doesn't do well. I feel like because just like your problem, not a lot of people get the Indian stuff in their algorithm. Probably.
Yeah. Also, yonder is like a very specific.
Yonder's very specific. You guys have them out in LA in clubs and stuff?
It depends on. I have yet to see it in LA, but I believe that it exists in LA. I just don't go to those shows. I don't go to like.
Yeah.
I know they did it at when Chappelle did like I don't know, Hollywood Bowl or one of those big ass theaters. I know they did that.
They do them here for everything.
Interesting.
Like smaller clubs like Vulcan and Sunset Strip, they'll put your phone in a yonder bag.
Mm.
Even if it's like just like open mic or something. They're just like, you gotta protect these guys.
Why? Well, I guess people are saying more outlandish shit out here.
That's true, yeah. Some crazy shit does get said out here.
Which I think is funny. I think it's cool that you guys can say whatever you want out here.
It's cool, but it gets old because then people are just saying shit for the hell of it.
Right.
It's not even like a joke.
Yeah.
It's just you're just saying the N-word up there. What are you doing?
Oh.
It's happened.
Okay.
One guy, there's this one Indian guy.
Oh, okay.
There's this, hold on, this is different. There's this open mic thing called a banana phone where it's like a riff mic. Mm-hmm. Where you go on stage, you do a minute like Kill Tony, and then the panel just roasts you. Mm-hmm. This Indian guy goes up. His minute is about like how the swastika used to belong to Indians, like Hinduism.
I remember that.
And he was like, I really think we need to take that back from the Nazis, you know? And then he takes his shirt off and he has a huge swastika painted or like a sticker on his body. And then he was like, because we got to take it back because I got to I can't walk around with my shirt off anymore with this tattoo.
Yeah.
And the bit's fine.
Yeah.
Or whatever. But he got banned from Creek in the Cave, from Sunset Strip, got banned from so many clubs just for wearing.
But was it the actual swastika or was it the reverse, the Indian one?
I don't know the difference, to be honest.
Well, the Indian one's reversed.
Well, I can't tell.
My first girlfriend was Indian.
Yeah.
And all over her house she had them.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. But it wasn't like the
right.
symbol.
It was the Hindu symbol.
It was like it would be like a deity with it on there wearing it or something.
Right,
so it was like a bunch. She had like a bunch, but it was like that wasn't the main focal point. It was like a god or like a picture of somebody praying or something.
Right.
Yeah.
I still feel like it's jarring to people though.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But I think I do kind of agree with that, dude. I think y'all need to take it back.
I thought it was a good bit.
Yeah.
Just it's crazy it got banned.
Yeah.
For doing it.
I think that's interesting. Because what if it was? I can see if he got banned because it was an actual swastika. But if you make the argument that it's the flipped one, and that means the complete opposite.
And he's a brown dude too. He's not like a white guy.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I think they banned him because so many people pulled out their phones immediately and took pictures of him,
Mm-hmm.
and it just looked weird having a dude on the Creek in the Cave stage.
Yeah.
Just huge swastika.
Yeah.
So.
But then the argument still is if it's the flipped one.
Right, I agree.
Then it's good.
I agree with you.
But he probably had the actual
He
not
probably,
which is why it was bad.
Yeah. He was an Indian guy with a white name too.
Okay.
So he was like me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Anthony.
Yeah.
Is that your real first name?
Yeah.
What's your middle name?
Joseph.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You did grow up in Fairfield.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, my dad's middle name's Joseph.
That's so interesting.
Yeah. All right, let's do one more each.
Okay.
What do you got?
Let me see. Okay, this one. I'm not opposed to. This was so dumb. This was happening in conversation, and I said it on stage one time, and it did.
Yeah.
It crushed in conversation, and I said it on
but
stage.
it bombed on stage.
Yeah. Me and my friends were talking about like killing animals.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not. All these bits are about killing. Now that I think about it.
You're like, I'm a cute, funny guy.
Yeah.
Trying to kill these animals.
Oh no, we were talking about like hunting, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm not opposed to hunting. Like,
Sure.
If I'll go hunting,
Yeah.
but I'm only gonna kill animals
That you
that
eat.
that when I go
Oh.
on Wikipedia, when it's if it has the LC on there,
What's that?
least concern.
Oh, okay.
You know the
there's plenty
the
of them?
bar that's
Yeah.
like it goes extinct,
Okay.
vulnerable or endangered, vulnerable,
Yeah.
whatever, and then I think it's like least concern.
Yeah.
If I see a least concern, I'll fuck up all those animals.
That's it?
That's it. But I think it's so funny because
That is funny.
but I think it's just because I'm always on like, I don't know. A lot of my algorithm is also animals.
Yeah.
And if I don't know an animal, I'll look it up. I'll be like red panda or something.
What if you're out hunting and they're like, oh, kill this thing. It's least concern, but they're like, we don't really do much with it. You can't eat it. It's not worth it.
Oh yeah, I'll still kill it.
It's like
if it's least concern, then I might now. Okay, maybe the bit's growing now. Now the bit, yeah. Like I'll look. Like I looked up. I saw this on my feed. It's like the binturong.
Okay, binturong.
And then I was like, and then this little status bar. I just
Yeah.
look at this all the time. I'm like, okay.
So what's like a least concern animal?
A chicken, a cow,
chicken.
like a deer, gators, anything like.
Damn.
Of course, pandas are like I don't know, whales. Some whales,
Some whales are of least concern.
like orcas, I think are doing great.
So you're like, if you were going like orca hunting, you'd have no problem.
Let's see. This is the thing. Yeah, we actually don't know.
Dang.
There's actually no data.
So
I feel like we don't know a lot of things in the water.
you're just
you know?
holding a harpoon gun and you're like, God damn,
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. I
it's
can't.
not worth trying.
Let's see. Let's look at dolphins.
Dolphins got to be up there.
Dolphins got to be fine.
But Asian people have a history of
Really?
slaughtering dolphins. Well, Japanese people.
Oh shit. Well, the Maui dolphin is
Oh wow.
is critical.
Critical. So you wouldn't even touch it.
I can't.
You wouldn't even go
No,
look at
I
it.
wouldn't even pet it. No,
Yeah.
like it needs to.
Dang.
Yeah.
Least concern. That's funny. Have you ever been hunting?
No.
You really think you could do it
Yeah, I shot a squirrel once.
with like a BB gun?
Mm-hmm.
Did you kill it?
Nope.
doesn't that feel shitty?
It does feel very shitty, and I had to do it again.
Oh, and then you killed it?
Yeah, I had to.
Oh, so you wounded it.
I wounded it, and it like couldn't move, and I was,
Ah,
I was like 16.
dang.
I had to just do it twice, but it was one of those CO2 guns.
Oh, okay.
So like, if I hit it in the head, it probably would have died. But I hit
Yeah.
it in like the back or something.
Ah.
Yeah.
And then you went home and you looked up squirrels and you're like, all right.
I see. I was like, it's
Least concern.
yeah.
we're
Least
good. Dang. What if that was like people?
You know what? People are least concerned.
You know what I mean? Like, what if you're like, dang, there's a ton of...
Yeah.
Never mind.
All right, we're back. This bit is going in the set now. This is the closer.
Throw it in, dude. Throw it in with the president bit.
Yeah.
You're going to have a whole new Austin-only set.
I know.
All right. That's a pretty good bit.
Thanks.
I think you can build that.
I think, well, now that we workshopped it, I think
A little bit, yeah. I think there's some different
kinda
angles.
fun now.
Least concern.
Yeah. I think I just got to explain that little meter because I don't think.
Yeah, because I didn't know that was on there.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. All right, I got one more.
All right.
This bit has done well,
Okay.
but it's like 50-50, doing well, doing bad, because it's also kind of jarring off the top, bringing it up.
Yeah.
It's basically like I think like being an actor is tough, especially the white guys who go to audition to be like the slave master in like a slavery movie, because they have to go into an audition room and just yell the N-word the best they can.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And if they don't get the part, they got to leave that room like, man, I just yelled the N-word today for no reason.
But the good thing about that audition, there's no black people there.
So, I mean, like, there's a lot of black people who make those movies, you know?
True.
Like,
You're right.
that's 12 Years a Slave, Steve McQueen. That guy is black.
Yeah.
I think it's Steve McQueen. That's his name. I don't know.
I think Steve McQueen is the car from Cars.
I think so. But I think
the
also
same?
the
They
black
have the
guy. I have to look that up because that feels weird. 12 Years a Slave. I'm pretty sure that director's name is Steve McQueen.
But in that, because I've done a lot of auditions and.
Steve McQueen. That's his name.
Okay.
Black guy named Steve McQueen.
Oh, I think Lightning McQueen.
Yeah, Lightning McQueen.
Sorry. But yeah, because in those auditions, it's like you're there with guys that just look like you, and usually the casting director looks like them. So.
Yeah, but like if you're going out for like a slave part, you're just like in that waiting room.
Yeah.
Everybody just looks racist as hell.
Yeah.
Then you go and you yell the N-word. You don't get it. You're like, damn, I just
Yeah.
did that. But then if you do get it, you're like, damn, I'm hella good at this.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that part usually does well. But sometimes it's so jarring.
Yeah.
I'm trying to add more to it. Like how do you prepare for that role?
Mm-hmm.
You got to like run lines in your apartment.
Yeah.
But you can't yell.
No.
You live in a studio.
Yeah, you gotta practice in like Mississippi, you know.
Yeah, you got to run lines with a
yeah.
friend. You got to hit up your friend.
Yeah.
You'd be like, yo, I need to run like 15 minutes worth of lines. You want to come over? I could call you the N-word like a bunch.
Yeah.
You know?
Being the reader for that would be not fun if you're a black person, at least.
So part of that is just like hitting up your black friend. He's like,
Yeah.
why are you hitting me up for this? And you're like, well, Daquan was busy. So you're the next guy. I don't know. There's something funny about that. Just like part of that joke is like doing the guys who audition to be pedophiles in like Law and Order.
Yeah.
That's also tough.
Yeah.
Because that waiting room, you're just like, I think some of these guys are pedophiles. It's crazy. Anyway,
Yeah, luckily I've never had to go in for those kind of roles.
yeah, do you do a lot of auditions out there?
I do.
Yeah, what do you go for?
A long time ago, it used to be I would go in for like, it would always be like nerdy tech guy or Uber delivery person or tech whatever.
Yeah.
And I would never get callbacks ever because I don't. Yeah, I'm Asian.
Yeah.
And that's like the stereotypical type shit.
Right.
But I don't look like that, and I don't own anything that looks like that.
Sure. Yeah.
So when I'm doing these auditions, I just look the same.
Yeah.
And then I started getting sent out for like, and I'm not trying to be like, this is, like, this is whatever. But they started sending me out to stuff like, oh, cool guy.
That's just what it is.
Cool guy or like stylish guy.
Yeah.
And then
That's gotta feel kind of good, right?
it feels great.
Yeah. Like,
And guess what? I get a call back every time. So if it's for like someone like hipster too, I'll do hipster. Hipster's fine. I don't care about that. But when they're like someone who has like a sense of style, I'll usually always get a call back on that.
dang, that's pretty cool.
Like I did a couple months ago, I did a commercial with Shaq.
Oh, dang.
And the audition was just like, wear your normal clothes, spin around, and then tell us your favorite place to eat in LA.
That was it?
That was it, and I got it. Yeah. And I got to hang out with Shaq for 2 days.
Just by being naturally you.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Have you been doing stuff?
No, I've never done an audition or anything. I don't even know. I don't think there's much out here in Austin.
Yeah, maybe not. I don't know.
I think you got to go up to like Dallas, and even that's probably light.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I have a friend out in Dallas, Cheyenne. I don't know if you've met him yet.
I don't know.
He does a lot.
He's a comic?
Yeah, but he does a lot of acting out there.
Nice. What's his last name?
Johani, I think.
Okay.
Persian.
Okay. There's a lot of Indian and like Persian and Arab comics and like between Houston and Dallas up here. It's weird.
Yeah.
Kind of cool. Dang, man. Well, thanks for doing the pod. It's pretty short, but that's all we do. We just kind of riff and talk shit. And
this was fun.
I don't know if I can even post some of it with the president killing stuff, but
yeah, cut that part.
there's clips and stuff. I don't want to cut it out. It's so good.
You don't have to. I don't think they'll flag that.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, because we talk about like.
Yeah.
You know.
But somebody's just going to take it out of context. It's just going to be a clip of you. I've been thinking about killing the president.
I'll allow it.
Yeah.
To go viral. You know what I mean?
I think your core audience would know.
Yeah.
What it is.
Yeah.
Cool, man. What other shows are you doing this week?
Higbee's tonight. I think Parker just jazz some tomorrow. Okay. And then Velve tomorrow as well.
Oh, yeah.
Or, I mean, the next day.
Velve looked cool. I saw a picture of Stephen Fury posted a picture. Velve looked packed.
Yeah.
I've never seen Velve so packed.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
They need AC in there, though.
No AC in there?
So hot.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That's an awesome experience.
Yeah. It's sticky out here.
Damn. Well, thanks for doing the pod, man.
Thank you for having me.
We'll call it. Thanks, dude.